Alright, I'm back. I didn't fucking realize how cold it is in my house at the moment until I stepped away. The residual heat from my chair was keeping me warm. And I walked out of my room and it's like, wow, I'm fucking cold. What's the weather like here at the moment? Would have been back a bit sooner, but my cats were demanding some attention, so played with them for a few minutes. We also had a quick bite to eat. The whole 2 chicken tenders. The champion's feast, really. It is 45 degrees Celsius. Or not 45 degrees Celsius, that would be really warm. 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Eh. Not great, not bad. Did you say 40C? Yeah, no, it's like 7C. 45C would be insane. It'd be like 120 outside. That'd be absolutely wild. Oh, I gotta fix my mic. One moment. There we go. What the fuck is this chat when I was away? I don't believe him. He's trying to break his tech deck, dude. Kickflip world record. Working on them gamer muscles, facts. Button mashing, and Olympic sport. All right, I'm not gonna question it. Running out of large monsters to hunt. Go kill Iodrome in the swamp, I guess. Lore for viewers? No. No lore required. This is a loreless stream. I don't think I've fought Iodrome yet, so... He's not in 4, he should be in 7 for a cutscene. I think I'm confusing myself with a different swamp again, but that's fine. Why did it not give me any hot drinks if I'm going to the swamp? What the fuck? I should have brought stuff. Oh, it's Iodrome. I don't need anything. Also, I was wrong. Are all the cutscenes just in, like, 2? Well, not in 2. I was gonna kill the Kelby for its horn, but I'm lazy. Alright, I guess it's an 8. Or moving, one of the two. Maybe they didn't deem him worthy of a cutscene. I don't see the blimp anywhere. My balloon. my world for a balloon to tell me where the hell this guy is. Bull again, just trailing miles behind. I should check what his behavior is set to. Alright. Yep, there he is. I was about to say he's moving because there's no cutscene in any of these areas. You look kind of big. You know what? Sure, Cole. Where is it? What a guy. Putting down a trap for the first time, like ever. Funny enough, he's probably almost dead already. You looking kind of thick? Yeah, you looking kind of big. And there he goes. Fuck you, Conga. Want my carves. I was kind of hoping for something that wasn't a generic material. Alright, I'll just wait here. This Vespoid sucks, can't even paralyze me, damn. Took a whole second one to do it. Trash at his job. One hide, not fantastic. Not even a bronze crown. Okay. I actually wonder if I've gotten any crowns so far for this save. That would be in reference. We've gotten a Silver Crown Crab, Silver Crown Bulldrome, a Gold Small Kongala. That's pretty good. We've gotten a few so far. Still crazy how they had that system work in Monster Hunter 1. Specifically G. I don't know if it's exactly like that in Monster Hunter 1 because I didn't play that, I just played G. Oh yeah, you can only get gold crowns once you're in the fucking G rank, and you need to get gold crowns of everything. You want to fight gold and silver. It's like, what is your problem? Why are you like this? I think it was also like you need to have hunted everything to unlock Fatalist. It's like, bro, this sucks. Part of the reason I never finished G was we were at the end of the game and it was like, we cannot progress because we need more gold crowns. Also, it's just two of us, and fighting two Black Diablos in Monster Hunter G is a fucking nightmare. They have so much HP. And they never fucking sit still. The only way they're sitting still is if you flash them, maybe. Or, no, you can't trap them either. You have to paralyze them. There's no shock traps in Monster Hunter G. And Diablos and Monoblos are both immune to pitfalls. Because, fuck you, they can dig. Of course they're immune to pitfall traps. Makes sense. But fuck you anyway. I'm pretty sure by the time I played... Because I think they're still immune to pitfalls here. I'll find out later. But I do know that there was a big break between me and Zan playing this, and then when I played For You. Because I played a very little bit of Portable Third. I didn't play 3 or 3U at all. And then I played For You. So when we were fighting him, Diablos, in For You, and we pitfalled him, I was like, I feel like you shouldn't be able to do that because he digged. Lo and behold, I played G, and it's like, oh, you couldn't do that before. Makes sense. Do you have anything different? Hoping for, like, mega pickaxes or something, you know? Bug nets. Oh, Blimp's actually here. Area 8. Typical. Yeah, like, Monster Hunter G and 1 have a lot of systems where it's like, this is asinine, this actually sucks ass. And then Monster Hunter 2 has a bunch of stuff where it's like, man, they should just kept doing this. Very extreme dichotomy between the two. Although I guess you're of course going to try new stuff for the second game to try and improve it. Which they went back on a lot of that. He's big. He is pretty big. Like, one of the things I feel like they should have kept from Monster Hunter 2 is literally just upgrading your armor. Now, you might be sitting there like, Zio, what do you mean? Like, you can upgrade your armor. You get armor spheres. In Monster Hunter 2, armor had very similar armor trees to weapon trees. Meaning, if you had, say, Shogun Centaur's low-rank armor, you could upgrade it to increase its defense, and eventually, you would just upgrade it into its high-rank version. Which makes a lot more sense to me than not being able to do that. It's also how my brother and I both thought that upgrading armor would work in this game, which ended up having both of us using like low-rank armor until just about G-rank. That was a stupid time. I should paintball him. Monkeys have a tendency for traveling. Well, that is one thing that I don't really miss from these old games is zoning out. Although sometimes it's very helpful. I hate it when it's helpful to me, or I hate it when it's harmful to me. I love it when it's like, oh, I'm gonna die, I'll just leave. Very love-hate relationship. Ow. Let's see if I can break that stupid toupee of his. Hitting his tail, because I'm pretty sure that's his weak spot here with blades, but... Hey, fuck. It is just... I don't know if it's just me, but it's kind of like... it's like a weird design choice, I guess. To be like, yeah, we're gonna have this giant monkey, right? And then it's gonna have a hair, like, sticking up, but it's gonna be styled like a horn, but it's not actually a horn, it's like a toupee. Bro's got hairspray, but realistically, he's probably just using his shit to stick it together. And then breaking it is just, like, undoing the fucking hairstyle, and then he freaks out. Like, alright, I guess. I always forget about that little extra hit they do. Even though my brother got killed by it once and it was funny. No, I'll never let him live it down. It must have been a multi-monster hunt too, because he died from it. Killed Conga, went to go carve it. Conga's on the floor, slapped him, and he fucking folded over and got carved. It's like, what an idiot. What's up, Magic? How's it going? Is your name Magic Yu-Gi-Oh 64? Is that what the YGO means? Hey, you got the vibrant pelt that you for some reason get for breaking his head. Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah. And I remember when Yu-Gi-Oh was a good game too. Still a great anime though. Original Yu-Gi-Oh, so good. Well, the original two Yu-Gi-Ohs, because there's the Season 0 and Konami's one. Anyways. Big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or used to be. Followed you, appreciate it. unless it gave me another conga quest, I think we're out of large monsters to hunt. Oh, no, we still have this stupid fish. Where fish? Like swamp? Or no, desert. Alright. I'll go get some fish and stuff. Brain's failing me. Hang on, there we go. Oh, maybe I can actually get him with the frog this time. Question, how do you get this game with pirating on the PSP emulator? Unfortunately, I can't be directing you to any piracy sites, so I cannot assist you with that part of the question. But if you legally dump your own game, once you have the ISO, you can just load up the PPSS-PP emulator, select your ISO in the file browser, and you're good to go. Although I am specifically playing the Japanese version, patched, with the very specific English patch that integrates all of the event quests into it. Because otherwise, it's a pain in the ass to get the event quests. Although, the PSP servers are still up. Or whatever the hell it is that you connect to get the downloads for the event quests for the PSP games. I checked, like, last year. If you take your PSP and you connect to the internet with the Monster Hunter game, you can just download the quests you want. The issue is you can only have 5 at a time, which this mod fixes. If you're curious about how to, like, patch it like this, you would need the Japanese version, so you need Monster Hunter Freedom 2, or no, it's Monster Hunter Portable 2nd G. And then you want to look up Monster Hunter Freedom Unite Complete on Google, and that'll walk you through patching your ISO to be English with the Japanese version. So there's no other way. There are definitely other ways to get the game, but I obviously cannot be telling you about them. As you know, piracy. Cool, it's fun, this is Resident. Alright, let's go kill a stupid fish. You have, old lady. Oh, that would be one of the places to get them. Anybody see a fish in these waters? Random question, but I assume if you did it like that, the file is a RAR file, right? It says .rar. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go to Area 7. It says zip. Well, 99% of the time, this is just general PC things. 99% of the time, if you have a .rar, .zip, .7zip, any kind of file type like that, that is an archive and or compressed file type, and you need to extract the files from it. If you right-click on a .rar file or .zip, if you have .zip, it should just work with Windows. If you right-click it, you should have an option that says extract. You would click on that, and it would extract it from the zip file. Which, if you're going to patch the game, you would also download. I believe the Freedom Unite Complete patch is a RAR file, which I don't see why you couldn't just use with a Windows built-in program for that, but... Oh boy. Apsaros, my favorite. Where's my frog? How does that miss? Nope. Don't get to fish him out. Lame. I mean, if you've extracted the files, it should just be an ISO file then. Or a folder with an ISO file in it. Which files for the PSP are, well, game files for the PSP are in ISO format. ISO file, yeah, I mean, that's just what you use to play it. I've heard you're strong. You're wrong. I'm a very weak low-rank hunter. Impossible to be strong here. Also, hello. You get the fuck out of the water. So much fucking damage. Uh-oh. Wow, I don't know how that didn't hit me. I hate this guy. It's funny. He's, like, completely fine and actually kind of fun in the PS2 games. I don't know what the hell they did when they put him on the PSP. His hitboxes are so fucked up. Overcommitted. I should have just done the spirit combo. God, such a stupid attack. Kind of surprised that didn't hit me. In this game, it's only a sin to be greedy if you cart. Carting's illegal. Especially in multiplayer, like, how dare you? Well. Off he goes. Oh, if you're talking about, like, literal sins, then yeah, greed is a sin. However... Oh, right, I forgot he has sleep. Such a weird thing for a fish to have. What is bro doing? Leaving. The infamous fish. Hate him. This game and Plesiosaur is the entire reason that I hate Piscine Wyvern. It doesn't help that they never made a good Piscine Wyvern. But this is entirely why. It's like, I never want to see Piscine Wyvern in my games again. Crabs, always love to see crabs. Fish, never fish. Every time they announce another monster in the game and I see a Lava Sloth or Gyarados, I mauled. I was hoping I'd stop him, though he doesn't like flinching. Imagine Plesiosaur with rocket launchers. My brother follows it up with Plesiosaur, but Metal Gear Rex, basically. Finally, a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Plesiosaur with rocket launchers. Is Peace Walker connected to Monster Hunter 2? If you want to take some, like, really obscure side content, very, very literally, yes. Should you take that side content very seriously? No. Say play game if you want to. Zan, you have been trying to, like, gaslight me into playing Metal Gear games for years. And much to my dismay, both Sozu and Clownface eventually started trying to gaslight me into playing the Metal Gear games. friends like these guys around, you really don't need enemies. Imagine grilled plesiosaur with fried potatoes. I don't like the way fish tastes. Fish tastes gross. I'll take me a nice steak. Take me a nice steak, some pork, some chicken. Fish? No. Fish, gross. Now maybe I'd eat a poogie. Poogie's just a pig. I could go for some poogie chops. You think if they ever bring Plesiosaur back into the modern games, they'll intentionally keep his hitbox really fucked up, just to align it with everybody's perception of Plesiosaur that's never fought him? I think it would be funny. Oh, great, I get to fight green Plesiosaur now. What about Velocitron meat with salad? I bet he tastes like chicken. Now the salad, though. Salad weird. You need to have a nice Velocitron roast with some homemade barbecue sauce. Throw your tomatoes in there, your onion, your garlic, spices. Throw in some popo fat. Clown face breaking his lurk to be like, hey man, it's not what I said. Where's this? Jungle? He's talking about Metal Gear Solid 3. Clownface has never played Monster Hunter 3. Although, Clownface will apparently join us, well, join me and Sozu for playing Monster Hunter 3. Whenever we get to it. Clownface wants to join for some of the classic Monster Hunters, but he wants to play the one where it's, like, new for everybody. But she's played a bit of this one before, so he's like, I'll get you on the next one. You want to mess with him, play Metal Gear Acid instead? I hear Acid wasn't fantastic. Frog. I forgot my sonic bombs. It's not good. Acid's kind of whatever, but I heard Acid 2 is way better and can be kind of fun. Only played Acid 1. It can be like that for a lot of games. This motherfucker's leaving the moment I get here. It's like, one's whatever, and then the sequel tends to be, like, much better. Or the other way around, where one is great, and then the sequel sucks ass. What the fuck? The sound alright. Oh, he's instantly aggroed, too. Okay. Oh, come on. Get out. Worth? Question mark? Never mind. No longer worth. I thought he was gonna go straight back in the water. I was about to freak out. Hate him. Especially fighting him in this area. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? Fucking hate fighting him here. The camera's fucked up all the time. Such a small spot. There's ads. This kind of sucks. No, great, he's back in the water. Where are those stupid ass fucking lost prey? I need you dead. And he leaves immediately. Sick. What a guy. Killed the ads, he had to leave. Hi. I just bounced. Not happy with that. Cat passed out. Area 4 is a nightmare to fight him? Yeah. Any monster, like, I don't know, bigger than, like, Kutku sucks to fight in Area 4. Actually, I frame that. Let's go. Didn't I frame that one? Do it again. That works too. Fuck you, Vespoid. Please stop. Did you guys know they made a Monster Hunter movie? I actively try to forget that they made that. That movie sucked ass. So yeah, unfortunately, much to my dismay, I know. I want this. Fine. I heard it wasn't great. Yeah, I watched it with a bunch of people. The general consensus was, this movie sucks. Like, it must have done really poorly, too, because they set it up for a sequel, and that never happened. Ow. It's a problem. I'm dead. Chick who plays in the Resident Evil movies was the main character or something. Yeah. Because for some reason Capcom has that same director and his wife do every single fucking movie that they have. It's live action. It's like, what is wrong with you? These people suck at making movies. These people suck at making movies, and the actress sucks ass at playing in movies. I don't know why you keep hiring. I don't know what kind of weird fucking like contract they have with those people, but they should like just cut it off. Cut it off. It's not good. Oh, great. Back to Area 4. I've never seen him, like, do that. Hey, cut him in half. What the fuck? I didn't realize that he was, like, splashing down every time he changed his own gear. You know, Gone.com was a thing? I don't think it is a thing. Or it probably is. I wouldn't click on that. It's probably malware or some shit. But in general, if you put .com at the end of anything, it just turns it into a link because that's how they expect you to do things. Did I ever tell you that I hate Piscine Wyvern? Still funny to me that Noble apparently has seen people call Capcom Cap God. It's like, that's so fucking cringe. Especially when, in my opinion, they're not making really good games anymore, so... Noble was also like, anytime I hear them call Capcom Cap God, I want to find the nearest concrete block and speed run my way to the afterlife. It's like, damn, dude. Like, yeah, I get it, but damn. Because that's what people call them whenever they make a quote-unquote good game. Yeah, I know. But they're not making good games. Regardless of my brother's current obsession with Resident Evil 9. I almost call it Resident Evil 4. When? People were calling them Cap God around when I think I think that was like Monster Hunter Wilds. They were calling Capcom that, and it's like this game sucks ass. No, when was the last good game? Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter World Iceborne both have problems, but you know, still generally really good games. After they fired the weapon guy, I still don't know if that guy got fired or not. Like a lot of people have like put it around as a rumor that oh that weapon designer guy got fired. He's no longer there, and that's why the weapons look good again. But I don't think we have any actual concrete proof of that. But yeah, though the weapon design in that game not not good. Those were some of the worst weapons they've had in their series ever, as far as looks go. Even in these really old games, where a lot of them are like reskins or like recolored textures and stuff like that, that still comes off as more creative and more effort than we have a single model for 90% of the weapons, and what you do when you get a weapon is when you upgrade it, it gets parts from that monster. So now instead of being just an iron greatsword, it's an iron greatsword with like a pookie feather stuck out of it. It's like, okay, who thought this was a good idea? Any more large monsters? Doesn't look like it. Drove me stupid when they did that. I was pretty pissed about it. It bothered me at first. Like in low rank, it bothered me at first because like, oh wait, hang on. I mean, this is kind of dumb, but like maybe they're doing a thing where they start off as like these really like partial monster weapons, and then as you upgrade them higher, they transform into like a full on, I don't know, like a full on Seaglet, right? The I believe that is the Pink Rathian greatsword. Oh, maybe it starts as like a normal bone greatsword, but then it transforms over time into the actual full-on Pink Rathian greatsword. I was like, oh, that'd be cool. And then I got into high rank, and the way the weapons looked didn't change at all. And I was like, okay, this sucks ass. And then I beat high rank. I beat the entirety of world, and I was like, wow. So they removed most of the unique weapon monsters, or unique monster weapons, from the game. And they also didn't bother to design any new unique weapons for most of the monsters that are new to this game. Awesome. Really, really appreciate that, Capcom. One of the things your players like the most, which is the unique weapon and armor designs, you decided to just not do one of them. the weapons aren't made out of the monsters, they just have the flare clothing of them. I mean, in World, yeah. In Monster Hunter, in the opening cutscene for Monster Hunter G, you literally see the blacksmith forging a weapon out of the materials. So they are literally made from the materials. In the Freedom Night intros, they do it too. Maybe I should watch the Freedom Night intro again then. Just to double check that. Gonna fact check my brother live. We'll never see it coming. Oh, wash, it's great to see again. I kind of miss all the openings that they used to do for the games like that. Sucks that they got rid of that with with World. Not sure to be mad or happy about that. I'm gonna be mappy, I guess. I'm happy while being mad. I don't want that mining spot anyway. I'll just fucking leave. What? I was trying to get the mining spot in 3. Then a Vespoid paralyzed me, just as Cole threw a small barrel bomb at it. So I just got bombed and thrown off the ledge. So I'm just kind of going now. Kind of mad. But, it was kind of funny. Would have liked to mine that spot, but hey, fuck it, I guess. Where the fuck are the Kizu whelps? Okay. I should have brought a Farcaster with me. Like for the 3rd whelp, just Farcaster back, get it over with. This mining spot that I almost never hit. And then I also, for some reason, feel like people just don't know is there because nobody ever hits it. It's just so out of the way. I'll be very mad if this stupid thing hits me. I'm not gonna bother using pots or resting in the bed. I'm just gonna kind of go. So long as one of these stupid things don't hit me, you know, I'm fine. Inteka, I think they're called something like that. Something dumb. Stupid mini moose. Bro just gave me shit for a crystal. Wow. What a guy. Can't even give me cool dragon shit. Yeah, considering we're at a large monster hunts, the game's gonna be a bit slower pace for a bit until we get to the next star. I have a message. What this? Message from my brother. Oh, he sent me the opening for free to me tonight. I can just go to the title screen. Ten out of 10 IQ play. Pull up a YouTube video to watch the opening instead of just going to the title screen. Oh. Sitting here like, why do I hear large monster music? I no longer hear a boss. I'll do it. Whetstone. Fuck you, Cole. Assholes just throwing bombs at me. Hydrum died of a heart attack. Yeah, he doesn't have much health. Him and Velocidrome don't have a lot going on. It helps that, you know, Eager Cleaver's strong. I like having a map, but I'll just get rid of the map. Transforming effect expired. Wow. Zan, were you here last stream when Soz and I saw that there's still the giant normal Bullfango in the game? You know, the things that I thought got completely replaced by a Bulldrome? No, they still just have the giant fucking Bullfango. Completely forgot about that. But I don't know, what do you want? Like, some of them are just like 10 times the size of other ones. It was in the swamp. Yeah, it was in the swamp area 8 at the very top. I ran up to it, I was like, oh, hey! There's a Bulldrome here. I hit it like 3 times and it died. It's like, oh, wait. That is in fact not what that is. And one of these days, try some of the strats I saw that speedrunner doing. It was like right here. He put like a small barrel bomb and then he jumped up on here. I don't remember if it was while he was climbing or before he even started climbing. It blew up and it just threw him into this area. It's like, damn. That's a strat. Because you were thinking of me. I mean, we fought a couple, like, very large seeming monsters that stream, and I did mention that for whatever reason, anything that you fought in this game was always massive. Like, if I go and I look at my other save file, I should have a Gold Crown Kizu and Hiran from helping you fight them. Well, Fango grew muscle because of Clownface, probably. Well, Fango found some of Clownface's special protein powder sitting around. Anytime you see a giant monster, it's Clownface's fault. That supersized Event Rathalos in World, also Clownface's fault. Bullfango lost neck, gained shoulders. Yeah, like, this would be the part where I would be using a Farcaster normally if I cared to bring them. Get that last one done quicker. Or if you really want to be quick with it, you just bring the material for Farcasters and you make them after grabbing each Visa Whelp. Chris Redfield Special Edition Protein, yeah. We gotta Oh, it's the Popo. It's like, why do I hear a large monster? We gotta finish that professional run of Resident Evil 5, man. One of these days. You know, next time you're off, we gotta binge Resident Evil 5 again. Clownface and I have off-stream been playing Resident Evil 5 on professional here and there. We started it as if though we were doing a fresh game, although we cheated a little bit with extra bullets that did nothing for us. And, you know, we both went in, we had no upgrades. We had just the basic pistol that it gives you in the start. And I think both of us had like 10 handgun ammo that we took with us, because we did. It was miserable to get out of the first stage. Like the stage where you start in the building and all the zombies are swarming in, that shit sucked. I was also trying my damnedest to kill the fucking executioner, and I just didn't have the damage or the ammo for it. I really wanted that money. Desperate Escape, yeah. I also played Veteran Desperate Escape of Zan. That, a little buggy on PC. Where am I going next? I should have checked before coming in the house. Special mushroom. Wow. I'll go Slight Hen Blanco. Why not? Nothing new in here. I feel like there's not going to be anything new to buy with the farm until I get the Urgent. Or beat the Urgent, one of the two. Which, kind of annoying. You know, she's selling pickaxes and bug nuts, but not megas. My current stock of mega pickaxes carried over from my previous save file. I would really like a way to re-up them without actually spending materials. Where'd this diagram quest come from? Okay, wait. Never mind, it's the Blanco one. Whatever. Wrong box. Blanco, sir. Yeah, I still have a habit of just looking at what the large monster is and be like, oh, that's what I'm doing. I 100% would have run. I didn't bring my nets. I would have 100% run up to Gaia-Drum, killed him, and been like, why am I still here? Which Sozu and I actually did last stream. I don't remember what it was. I think we killed, like, a Gendrum or some shit, and we were sitting there like, why are we not leaving? No, we killed Daimyo Hermitor. And then we ended up sitting there like, why are we still here? Where's quest complete? I think we were there to kill Conga. Just double checking. I may or may not have been looking to kill Gaia-Drum anyway, even if I'm not here for that. I was about to say, I'm sure he'll show up, and then I saw his head peek out. Come on. Away from the transition area. Nice miss from both of us. You love to see it. Slap quote-unquote large monster 5 times, dead. It's just like new games. You know what? Cole can deal with them. Until he bombs me again and I lose my mind. Asshole over there taking the catnap. But what is this? I keep running past it. Looks like it's just bone. Oh, it's decayed dragon scalp for the Shala up there. I don't know if I've ever gathered at that spot before, because there was just never a reason to. Speaking of decayed dragon scale and Dushala's carcass up there, pisses me off that there's apparently a rusted Kushala, like, shed skin. And can you stop fucking moving? Like, what is your problem? In Iceborne, and then you just can't fight rusted Kushala. Why not? Why can't we fight rusted Kushala Daora? Where are all of the Elder Dragon subspecies that exist, huh, Capcom? Although, Rusted Kushala is technically a variant. Still, where is he? No, instead of getting Roasted Kushala, we got stupid-ass Nergigante again. I don't know why I'm running back to camp. Acnator and Eucanalos, come on, Capcom. I don't know. I don't know if we'd ever see it. I'd say we're lucky we got Gog, but I don't like the new Gog fight either, so... I thought maybe because I killed the Blongo in the other areas, they would have replaced him there in 3. The Gog fight sucks. He looks cool, but I'm not adrenaline out like we were in 4U. I think he looks fine and all that. He seems a bit small, honestly, compared to how he was in 4U, but I mean, the size for monsters is never consistent between these games. So I'm not going to give it too much trouble for that. It just feels really weird to be fighting him, and then it's like, okay, a big part of the hunt is picking this stuff up off him and shooting him with it. It's like, eh. This isn't as fun as, like, the cannonball train track. Look, the railgun looks really cool when you use it. Like, instead of having the Dragonator, that railgun's pretty cool, but, like, the little, like, cannons that you shoot off your arm, I kinda would have preferred if it was just, like, a normal fight. Just like the laser cannon stuff instead of the old Dragonator. Now, I think the laser cannon thing's pretty cool. You know, between it and the Dragonator, I'm fine with either of them. But then it's like, oh, you go and you fight it up here, and it's in the air, you have to shoot it down with the Dragon Pods you pick up, and don't miss or else fuck you. It's just kind of lame. Not just any dragon, he had a big one, or the big one lodged in his spine. Yeah, that's where you get the cannon from in World. He has the cannon stuck on his fucking spine, and you have to knock it off of him. But you know what? Even if the Dragonator cannon laser thing is cool, I still like the Dragon Demolisher more. There's just something special about dropping an atom bomb on a random ass monster in the fucking fortress. You know? And remember. Getting sick of your shit, Cole. If this was Monster Hunter 2, that would have killed me, probably. They just wanted to add Mega Man effects for some reason to his new fight. I don't know why. I think they just thought that it would look cooler and more action-y and, you know, give players a bigger dopamine rush, and it's like, It looks cool. Yes. Like, up until the third phase is where I, like, kind of draw the line with it, where it's like, this kind of sucks. Like, the phase 1, perfectly fine. The phase 2, perfectly fine. You finish phase 2 by hitting him with the dragon laser thing. I have no idea what it's called. And you know what? That's cool. It's pretty cool, you know, I like that. And then you just go and... Oh, hi. And you go from that to now you're fighting him out in the open, and he's flying a shit ton, and you have to shoot him with these range things to knock him out of the sky. Okay, that's kind of lame. Also, we're gonna have a shit ton of other hunters with you because we don't think you could fight this by yourself. It's like, why? Like, nobody wants these stupid-ass support hunters, Capcom. Stop forcing them on everybody. When people were talking about Why didn't any of these guys help us with Fatalis or the other thing? Sharish Valda. People were joking. We weren't literally saying we want the NPCs to fucking help us. We were joking. That's gonna hurt. Don't fucking do it, Vespa. The Dalmadur, God. Dalmadur is another monster I would totally like to see them bring back, but it's also like, I don't know if I want to see them bring it back. I don't know if they do it right. Also, I don't know if the engine can handle that. The engine can seemingly barely handle fucking GOG at smaller scale. I mean, to be fair, Wilds can barely handle itself, I guess, so... Took them a whole year to make Wilds able of running itself with, like, not having anything crazy in it. Perm destroyed. I didn't realize how low my HP was getting. And Savage Omega was a very good fight. The issue is now you can upgrade all your equipment even further, so Savage is much easier now. You know, it also might have been a quest like this that Zan died in, where he was an optional fight and we fought him. Zan's like, oh, I'm gonna get my car and slap dead. Like, ah, dumbass. Don't mention Zamtrios to me, I'm still upset. Still upset about Rise. Died to Reishing. I could have swore it was a Conga, regardless. Dying to the random hit they do on death. Still funny. Rise was another game I really wanted to like, and I did actually like it at first. It's just as the game got on, it got worse, funny enough. Like, the game starts off at a pretty good balance, and then you just become like God later on. It's like, well, this sucks. It's not what I want. No, I can spam my wire bug attacks back to back to back to back. Like, no cooldown. I have 3 fucking bugs. The cooldown is really fast. Blah, blah, blah. Stupid. Not Congo's Regicide, and I got fucking excited. It was our first kill on him. Fuck that guy. I don't think it's possible that it was our first kill on him. Because the first time you fight Rei Jing, unless you're doing, like... I think unless you do one of the event quests that you technically have access to beforehand... I don't have it. It's on me. You would fight him, and he would be the target. So you would kill him, and he wouldn't be able to slap you and kill you because you're immune once you kill him. So it has to be something where it was an optional hunt, or an optional target, or a multi-monster hunt. There should be two, like, buried here on the beach. I think there's also a can here somewhere. I think it's over here. Hey. Oh, it's not that they're buried in the beach, they're just respawning. Maybe there's not a climb here. Maybe it was just in Dose. Dose during one of the seasons. I'm not seeing it. Oh, that I'm hyper blind. Both could be true. Armor sphere, that's pretty good. Not sure if I have any armor I'm actually interested in upgrading at the moment, but hey. Vespoid Queen? Yeah. Not looking forward to fighting that either. Just slowly break them all. Forgot she's in this. Yeah, Vespoid Queen and the Great Thunderbug, I believe, are both in this. Hypnotrice too. Fuck that thing, yeah. Health increase, nice. It's still weird to me that Hypnotrace, Hypnocestus, whatever the fuck it's called, and Lava Sloth are the first two monsters that they brought from Frontier to the mainline series. Both were in this game, and then they never fucking brought anything else until Espinas and Rise. Very weird to me still. Yeah, they're both originally from Frontier. 20 again, Prey Man? What the fuck? Slim pickings out here for these quests. Almost 8? Almost 8 what? That's weird, there's none down here. Okay. Oh, you have to wait until 8 a.m. to take the meds, I see. So you're like, 8? 8 of what? What do you mean 8? Had my ass confused. Did I not drink that cool drink? No, apparently I didn't. What an ass. I don't know why I did that. For some reason I thought my weapon was still out, but I just carved a monster. I'm kind of curious to find out when exactly they removed the ability to cut small monsters like these in half. It's in 1, 2, it's in Freedom. This is Freedom 2, so it's in here. Like, is it Portable Third? Is it Try? 3? I'm pretty sure by 4 it's gone. I don't think you can cut anything in half in 4. Is this just Mystery Bones? It might be. Right. Sitting here like, I almost never gather here. What the hell is this? Stupid-ass Apsaros nest. Ugh. All my homies hate Apsaros. Kind of waiting for that Gendrum to pop up. I'm not going to go out of my way to find him, because I kind of expect him to appear before I finish killing these, but... Gendrum, my boy, I always make their armor. I think I actually made their armor this time as well. Actually, Zan, I'm pretty sure you had one of the other ones. At least when we first played this. I'm pretty sure you made, like, Velociprays or Diadromes. And I had Gendromes. I actually think I still have it on my other save. I can go look. I don't believe I got rid of any of my armor sets on that one. Oh, hey, look who it is. Where'd you go? I think that asshole went to... I think he went to 1. Fuck off, Cephalos. Okay. Only halfway done. Yeah, I'll go check my other save file after this. Maybe watch the opening cinematic for the game again. Also, I think we kept the, I'm pretty sure we kept our armors, and because it wasn't... We didn't know that we were supposed to get up in rank and then make new armor sets, so we just kept our shit and kept upgrading it. Oh, there he is. I lied, by the way. I was going to go out of my way to find and kill him. I'm not sure if I ever, like, went too much into detail. I know I've talked about Zan and I being stupid and not, like, making armor properly. I'm not sure if I've ever gone into, like, more detail about it for our first time playing this game. Our first time playing this game, we would see monsters that we liked the armor of, or that we just liked the monster, and we would make their equipment. So we had, like, Rathian and Rathlos armor at a point, which was our general main set that we were working on. We were building other monsters, like I ended up building the lower rank Lao Shen stuff. and a few other armor sets, and he had a few other of his own as well. Like, he originally wore the Shogun stuff that I'm using currently. But we got into hiring. And we just thought, oh, we don't need to make these armor sets for the monsters again. We just upgrade it and, like, it'll be as good, right? So we were burning armor spheres, upgrading our low-rank Rathian and Rathlos sets and all that, because those were the main things we wore. And then we got to G rank. So we went through all of high rank with low-rank armor. Or I think we also had a couple other sets that we made, so we ended up making a couple high-rank sets. But we didn't make them high-rank sets because we knew they were high-rank. It was just like, oh, like, there's this monster, I want to build it. Oh, yeah, Nargacuga? Yeah, that's cool. I'll make Nargacuga's armor. Which I think was only in high rank. So, we were still mostly using the Wrath stuff, though, because it's just what we were mostly wearing. You know, we thought they both looked cool. We thought it looked nice rolling together, wearing, like, 2 sets and shit like that. So then we were in G rank. And we're having a lot of trouble, obviously. And we're like, oh, well, we just need to upgrade our armor some more, blah, blah, blah. But we killed a Rathian just before, like, deciding, like, hey, like, we should probably go and farm something for armor spheres, or get points to buy the armor spheres from the guy, blah, blah, blah. So I go, and I look at the armor. And I go, and it's like, yeah, here's the G-rank Rathian stuff, and I'm looking at the stuff, and it's like, I look back and forth between the two a couple, it's like, bro, this armor has, like, 10 times the defense we have right now. Then when I looked at the skills, it's like, damn, this armor has completely different skills. Are we stupid? Were we supposed to be making new armor sets that we drank? And then we both kind of sat there, like, we sat back in the chairs and we're like, yeah, we might be stupid. So we were both just having really, really hard times going through the ranks while wearing mostly nothing but low rank armor until way, way later. Oh my god, it's a big fan. Can't believe this. What the fuck is that emote? I see. No, if you make the emote bigger, he's like got a pool noodle or something. He's not slapping his dick around, it's different. Clicked on the emote to check, because I was like, there's no way in hell. Whetstone, really? I need what, like 4 more Genpray? 5 more? So how you doing, big fan? It's been a bit. Doing good, you know. Wish I'd never become a medical assistant, to be honest. That bad, huh? I assume medical assistant is just, like, a nurse, or, like, nurse adjacent, right? I hear pretty much any job in medicine where you have to deal with patients and you're not, like, a surgeon is just fucking awful. Mostly because people suck. So, checks out. I hope the pay is good, at least. Because, like, I could have probably worked somewhere else, like Walmart, maybe a warehouse, and be living fine. Yeah, instead of dealing with really shitty patients. I wanted an overnight stocking job in my area, but they, like, don't really exist. Which is unfortunate. Like, yeah, I'll work in a fucking warehouse, or, like, I'll spend the night stocking or some shit, like, sure. But they're not really a thing. Where I live specifically, I'd have to go, like, pretty far away to do anything like that. Sucks. Oh shit, Freedom Unite? You know it, man. One of the best Monster Hunter games they've ever damn made. Also, hi, ICBM. Janet, you suck. Get out of here. That's something special. Do all the quests. And the very last one's a key quest. Is this a new save file? Yes, it is. I started this one a couple months back with Sozu and ended up taking a bit of a break from it. As a matter of fact, I'm about to go look at my other save file. Was curious how much I had left before swapping saves. Yeah, then I'll watch the intro after I look at the save stuff. Wasted 5 to 12 months of being 19 back then. So... I forgot that's how the box works in this. It's a bit weird. I don't have the low rank armor. Wait, no. Yeah, no, I don't have the low rank armor anymore. Interesting. I must have gotten rid of it at some point, other than the Yingaruga stuff. Why do I have these sorted backwards? Fuck. Oh, hey, I still have my low rank Lao Shen pants. That's right. I guess I was discarding them as we built the new armor sets once we realized we were fucking stupid. with y'all sorting equipment like that? What's wrong with sorting equipment like this? How do you sort equipment, huh? Trying to say something? Trying to say I sort my equipment wrong? Auto sorting like a lazy man? Ugh. Ugh. That's disgusting. What the fuck? My PSP is technically dead because I can't use the joystick anymore. You can buy a replacement joystick, and it's super easy to replace. In fact, I replaced the joystick on my brother's PSP. Yeah, I guess I don't have all that really old stuff anymore. Yeah, his joystick was pretty fucked up too. Surprisingly, all the buttons on my PSP are fine. My PSP's problem is that I whipped it against a wall a couple times, so the right-hand speaker doesn't work, and the entire disk drive fell out of it. Besides that, though, it's in pretty good condition. Why are you whipping the PSP against the wall? What the fuck? I was really angry. Alright, let's watch the opening again. You see, when I was younger, I had some really bad anger issues. I tend to take that out on my property and stuff like that. You know, I would get angry while playing, I don't know, Monster Hunter Freedom Night, for example, and then I would whip it against the wall, and I'd be like, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. I was just so angry. Old memory stick got corrupted. That sucks. Zan also doesn't have his file anymore. God knows what the fuck happened to it. What I found out about emulators, guys said, because I could finally play Monster Hunter again. Old save that got corrupted. Yeah, that sucks. Interesting you have HR Camellia stuff. Yeah, most of the armors that I have are... Well, I don't know about most. A lot of them are high rank, because Zan and I were like, oh, we're stupid, we should have made high rank armor for going into G rank. And we made some high rank sets to use in G rank. I think the only G rank stuff I have currently on that save is some Rathian stuff. Or might have been some gold. I don't remember which one it is. Yeah, see, you're actually making shit out of the armor or monster parts. That was making the greatsword, I believe. That's it. There's my armor. You don't know this, but that's actually me in that cutscene. You could record yourself whipping the PSP, to be honest. That was like so long ago. No, that's the guy from World But Younger. Yeah, I know. Came back in World as Adventure Hunter, true. Oh yeah, this nice 246 hours is a total lie. Whenever my brother and I would do a hunt in G rank, and we would use a bunch of our fucking materials, and we'd lose, we'd be like, I'm turning my fucking game off, I'm getting those demon drugs back. Or I just used a mega demon drug and armor skin, and like I used a couple fucking Dust of Life and a Farcaster and some tracks. I can't be affording to lose all that for nothing. It's like, alright, I'll fucking see you back in the hub in a moment. Just switch our games off. Alright, the most exciting of quests. Gonna go gather some special shrooms. We tried out the online stuff in multi and emulation. Yeah. I started playing this again, so I'm more or less playing through all the games again. Although I didn't finish Dose because Dose fucking online sucks. And whenever I'm doing the online multiplayer stuff, I do it actually online, and I play with at least Sozu. I play with Sozu and whoever else decides to join. Which was actually what I was doing in the last stream of this, was me and Sozu were doing the 4-star hunts in the hub. We have like 2 left to do. We have Lao Shen fucking deliver 8 goldfish. I am currently doing village stuff to catch up to his village, because unlike me, he was actually doing some decent progress in it. And I want to upgrade my farm. Which, probably this upcoming weekend, I'll most likely be doing more multiplayer stuff on here. Assuming Sozu's around to play. Although I'm not necessarily restricting myself to only doing multiplayer stuff with him. I just don't really have anything to farm in low rank in the village, or in the hub currently, so... Not really respecting Cutku very much, but, you know, the Cutku. That actually kind of hurt. Well, I guess he's enraged. It makes sense. Giant chicken? Yeah. Okay, I feel like that shouldn't have hit me, but that's fine. He's very funny in Wilds. They gave him like a lawnmower attack. Just drags his slack-jawed ass on the ground. It's great. It also pisses Noble off, so that just makes it way better. Again, can't wait to get to the higher star hunts here so I can, you know, fight the monster for more than a, you know, Wild's length of time. quick. Yeah, it's still only 2-star village or 3-star village, so you can't expect him to have a lot of HP when I have a near maxed out low rank weapon. They have like 5 HP in comparison. I believe the longsword in this game is also just kind of fucking busted. Like Monster Hunter 1, Lance is busted. Kratom 2, longsword is busted. 4, Ultimate, you know, the whole classic insect glaive hyper busted. I think the Charge Blade was also pretty strong, but it wasn't as strong as the Insect Glaive, so people don't talk about that. Insect Glaive is fucking disgusting. Oh, 13 already. That mouth sounded like Bullfango for a moment. You say then we started relic hunting. I disagree, Zan. You started relic hunting. I started looking for fucked up quests to do. And boy, did I find some fucked up quests. God, I miss guild quests from 4U. Those were great. And they've never had a system as good as it again. Bizarrios infinite mining. I would never. Okay? That would be cheating. I would never cheat in my life. Okay? I would never, in 4U, abuse a glitch where you trip Bizarrios and then knock him out with a hammer to create an infinite mining spot in the ground and then mine infinitely off that spot because I brought a stack of pickaxes and bones to be able to mine until I had his full inventory. I would never do that. Period. Except all the times I did that because I really needed other crystals. Hey man, upgrading rust weapons is expensive. Yeah, I wanted my Epitaph Blade, what of it? Seems you're becoming quite strong, which is good, because it seems like our old friend is back. A long time ago, a Belonga nested in the snowy mountains. It was a rowdy beast, but a previous generation of hunters drove it away. Now the Belonga has returned. It must have learned that the old guard of hunters has retired. The Belonga itself is extremely powerful, a beast, but also leads a pack of Belongos. You can't let your guard down for even a second. You might not be able to drive it away, but I think you can still hold your own against the beast. The village is counting on you. Can't let Granny down. She believes in me. Rust weapons were a nightmare to make, but God, were amazing. A couple of them were really good. I think the Eternal Schism is still one of the best dragon weapons in the series. For dual blades. It was really weird that they brought it back in... I think they brought it back in Rise randomly. But they didn't have the Rust weapons in Rise, so it's just there randomly as a dragon weapon to make. Was either Rise or World, one of the two. It was weird to see it. They don't do that with any of the other Rust weapons. Like, I can't go and make the Epitaph Blade. So why can I make the Eternal Schism randomly? I don't get it. Yeah, that might have been Raichu and his brother who said that. Because they were under the impression there, it's like, oh, people with really high hunter rank are going to be, like, really, really good at the game. And, well, it was kind of not really ever like that. In 4U, if I went into a lobby and I saw somebody that was max rank, I was just going to assume that they were trash because they spent their entire time getting carried fighting Crimson Fatalists and haven't actually fought anything. I'm gonna go fight Bungunga, Mr. Monkey Man of Legend. This one might have some health, so, you know, I'll bring a couple things. He's dead again. Bro failed his mission a second time. It's okay, homie. You got it this time. Third time's the charm. Jungle 300. Go forth. Don't let your memes be dreams. Anyway. What do you got, old lady? She does quite a bit of stuff right now. I don't need cactus flowers. I still have a ton of herbal medicine. Which, I don't know if I explicitly stated it previously, but I completely forgot that the herbal medicine recipe is changed later on. So I came into this game trying to make herbal medicine like you would in, like, World, and it's like, why me no make? See the blimps there. Yeah, I'll flag him down. I think he's up at 8. Yeah. I think that purple one's kind of rare. I'm now reminded of when I told Noble that if he played these games with me and he wanted to use a gunner, I would just give him whatever fish I got so he could enjoy the experience reasonably. Alright, then. Don't hurt yourself out there, man. Also, this debunks my idea of, oh, the cutscene's here, so we're not going to get the balloon. I love how fucked up the shadow render is. Just because everything's being upscaled, like, other than that. Want to call a couple of these. Stop. Not fair. I'm not trying to get kicked in the teeth here, so I'm not trying to be behind him. Like that. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. I can hear the shit in my nightmares sometimes still. Stomped. Full health flute, actually using it. For anybody that's heard, like, newer renditions of some monster themes and such, like, I wonder what other people think of them. Because a lot of them I personally don't really care for. Maybe that's just me. No. Like, I remember the rendition of Teostra's theme in World I didn't like pretty much at all. Yeah, I'll just go this way. Well, go to 2 and 3 to mine. What? Alright, fine. Fuck you. I'll use a Thar. I don't care about renditions of theme and such on older monsters. Like, you mean the themes for them in the newer games, or just, like, the older songs in general for the monsters? Newer game? Okay. For me, it's a lot of like the classic soundtracks and themes and all that. It's really just difficult to beat them. Also, hi, Ibsio. I'm gonna ignore your shitpost comment and just say hi. Like for Rathlos, I think they still use a version of the Forest and Hills like Wyvern battle theme for him, just like remade. I don't like it as much as the original Forest and Hills. You know, I don't like it as much. Waiting for Blanca's stupid ass to get down. You know, thinking about it, they might use that same theme in Wilds for Cut 2, now that Cut 2's in the game. Bro, what is this asshole doing? Get down here. So, Ibsgo, how's shit been for you? You were playing Rise last time we talked, right? Too much work, too tired to play Rise, that's unfortunate. Or maybe fortunate, depending on how you look at it, because then you know you don't have to play Rise. It could be a blessing in disguise. But no, you got Rise and Sunbreak together for like, what, 15 or 20 bucks? That's a good deal. Like, if somebody was interested in Rise and they were like, yeah, I could get like both these for like 15 bucks, I'd be like, yeah, that's probably a good use of time. 15 bucks, you'll get a decent amount of playtime out of it. It's not the best Monster Hunter experience, but hey, you know, it works. You remember the Front Mission games? I believe Clownface has been playing those semi-recently. But I have not played them myself. I'll be honest, I kind of don't like how the older monsters are on newer games. While I do like older monsters, it doesn't mean they have to be have to have better fight and gear compared to new monsters. I have too many complaints about the newer games. Like, other than Monster Hunter World, it's really hard for me to find things about Rise and Wilds that I actually like that have to do with the gameplay. Like, if it's like, oh, like, this looks nice, oh, this monster design was cool, oh, wow, I wish this monster had more to it. It's easy to point out stuff like, oh, yeah, I like that stuff. Like, in Rise, I like, Dosarog. Dosarog is awesome. Dosarog is sick. His fight's kind of meh. And I feel like in the expansion, he should have gotten a subspecies instead of a couple of things that did. But I like him. He's cool. It's unfortunate he's in a bad game. Now, let me make sure that front mission is what I think it is. Front mission. I typed in font missions. I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, this seems like this what's Clownface has been playing. I think he's been playing one of them on the Switch. Well, the studio that was in charge of the remakes made a game extremely inspired in Front Mission. You mean by Front Mission, or like there's actually a game in Front Mission's remakes inspired by Front Mission? Rise, the music. The music for Rise. I'm drawing a blank. I don't remember Rise's music too well. Yeah, I can't really remember any of Rise's music currently. It's one of those things where if I don't like, say, a game, right? Like, I don't really have any positive things to say about it or anything like that. I tend to just, like, repress things and just wipe it from my memory about it. A good example of that is the final boss of Rise, or Sunbreak. The big guy, I think his name was like Geismagorm or some shit. It took several months of it occasionally being mentioned and Sozu telling me that Geismagorm exists for me to remember that Geismagorm exists after I stopped playing Rise. Like, people would say, like, oh yeah, the final boss of Rise, and I'd be like, I don't remember Mitsuni doing, or Mitsuni. I don't remember Malfesto, or whatever the fuck his name. Not Malfesto. Mephisto's the fucking owl. I don't remember whatever the hell the vampire dragon was doing, like, any of that, what they're talking about. They're like, no, Geismagorm. I'm like, who the fuck is Geismagorm? Melzino, yeah, that's it. Most of what I can remember about Monster Hunter Rise are just complaints I have about Monster Hunter Rise. Like, Zamtros was mentioned by my brother earlier. I spent a bunch of time playing Monster Hunter Rise, molding that Zamtros wasn't in it because Zamites were in it, and I thought they were going to add Zamtros later. And when they never added Zamtros, I started molding out of my mind. I was least happiest camper. On newer games, I still like Rise compared to World and Wild. From the modern 3 games, I would say World is the better one. World has its own problems, but I actually like World. Rise is fine in the opening and gets worse later on. Wild just seems to be all around bad. No, it seems the studio had the license expire, and they made a game that feels exactly like Front Mission. Oh. Interesting. So they had the license for Front Mission. Their license expired, and they were like, well, we still have all these, like, things we made, so we'll just change the assets. That's not the first time I've heard of companies doing something similar. See you later, gotta go. Alright, farewell, Magic. Have a good one. Rise music, Zinogre rendition, so fitting with the flutes. I don't remember Zinogre's music. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Zinogre in the first place. Mostly because my brother and a friend were both obsessed with him. So that was like all that I was hearing them fucking talk about for a while playing 4, because they played 3 and they're like, oh, it's so good, oh my god, oh, ho, ho, ho. Because they both played 3U previously, so they knew it from that. And then they got the fucking edgy dragon version. Like, oh my god, he's so cool, and I'm sitting here like, I don't get it. One of those things where I was overexposed to it, and now it's like, man, I fucking hate that thing. It sucks. How dare you? Oh, the front mission light game that they made as a mobile game? Gross. I kept seeing ads for the game a while ago and thought it was one of those too good to be true ads. Typically, it is. Oh, speaking of too good to be true, the whole fucking Crimson Desert fiasco going on recently, holy shit. It seems like the internet's generally split between, like, it's either the greatest, most bestest game ever to be conceived, or it's the worst pile of dog shit ever made. So that's been interesting to see floating around. It's you, Mao. To celebrate you slaying that Dodo Balanga who stocks in your arm. You got 3 pairs of special boots made from special alloys. Try the silver metal boots, dark metal boots, or pink boots. They can't be crafted from materials, so they're really beautiful boots. They have high defense too. I wish I was Puss in Boots. Not the pink boots, only because those are worn by women. Anyway, have yourself a look. I don't remember there being exclusive armor like that you can't make. Huh. Interesting. Yo, and hello. Word on the street is you rid us of that Blanca. No. Pretty fine job, if I do say so myself. I think you deserve some to commemorate the event. Remember that Tsukoi, whatever, jewel I gave you? This time, I have an even nicer jewel. It's called an Akido jewel. You can use it to make the expert jewel, which raises your affinity through the reckless abandon skill. You can also make an early bird jewel, which triggers the reload speed skill and allows you to quickly reload your bowgun or bow. You can obtain an Akido jewel in the swamp or forest of the hills. However, the best way to get them is by mining in the volcanic belt. I'll give you a few now so you can try them out and see what they do. Of course, be taking on off decorations for a professional. Me. Yeah, I didn't remember that you couldn't do decorations on your own in this game. So it's kind of weird to see that. I know by 4 that's different. You can just do it yourself. Crimson Desert, from what I've seen, not your typical game that tells you what to do, and the controls seem a bit weird. The control scheme definitely is really weird for Crimson Desert, because they have you... Most games have, like, you know, WASD to move, left and right mouse click for different actions, and then you'll have, like, the hotkeys. This, for some reason, is like, yeah, you hold the control or shift or alt or whatever the fuck else while doing shit for a bunch of its moves, and it's like, that's different. I'm not sure if it's a good or bad thing, it's just a different control scheme. And it's not like you can't rebind it. $70 that have terrible optimization, abandoning one of the GPU lines, have an MMO single player gameplay without the charm. So unless you're really into MMORPGs, the game's not that good. Yeah, I've heard wildly different things from tons of people. I'm gonna skip through this dialogue. I've been talking for a while, so my throat's kind of starting to hurt. Oh my god, Yungaruga. Item box. Fourth, you. I also think it's weird that they decided to go with like a set character for Crimson Desert when I've heard very little about Crimson Desert in general. You think not Crimson Desert of Black Desert Online. The things I've heard of Black Desert Online are it has a fabulous character creator. It's an MMORPG. It's Korean, and they want lots of your money for their pockets. Those are pretty much the only four things I've ever heard about that game. So it's really weird to me that they make Crimson Desert, I almost said online, they make Crimson Desert, and there's no character creator. When the character creator in Black Desert is one of the biggest things, as far as I can tell, that game is known for. I mean, it will just make sense. Best way for this scenario is don't give a shit what the internet says if you enjoy the game. I'm not interested in the game, period. I don't give a shit, I'm just confused. I saw something about Elder Dragons. Koreans that want your money but let you create your character. Well, they don't let you create the character in Crimson Desert, so they no longer let you do that. Hey, Beehive. Hell yeah. Mining bomb. Let's go. And send the suicide cat in. Korean online games sometimes have pretty good graphics and pretty optimized games most of the time, but yeah, most of the time it's kind of pay to win. Yeah. That's pretty much what I know about the Korean games. It's like, oh, they might be like really pretty, but they're also predatory as fuck. It's like, okay. Thing I've seen some people complaining about Crimson Desert, but they can't seem to drop it. They keep playing. Finally, a supply of snake larvae. Use a bomb. You can mine for ore here. Now. Give me a bomb. Place it inside the hole. Now. Once the bomb goes off, you'll get lots of ore. Yeah, you do use your own bombs. Hang on. Go forth, suicide cat. So stupid. Hey, good on him, though, being able to grab all that while flying out. Not a great haul from that. I forgot he gets laid out afterwards. Oh, welcome back, then. I called it the upside and downside of Korean online games. Yeah. Eh. I actually thought that Expedition 33 was going to be a Korean game by its art style when I saw the trailers for it. Turns out it's French, much worse. Will you also sell all of the game, or will you also go online? I have been playing this online as well. I typically play it online on the weekend, if I'm playing it on the weekend. I have at least one friend that I play with, and then if somebody else happens to join the lobby, you know, they're welcome to as well. I prefer that they use, like, gear alongside what we're currently using, so, like, I think we have, like, Rarity 4. That looks like Rarity 4. Yeah, so we have, like, Rarity 4 low-rank stuff currently. I would prefer it if people join who want to actually play also use the same stuff, so they don't come in and just, like, crack the monster's skull open and kill it instantly. You know? I want to be able to try and enjoy it. And it's different if it's like, oh man, Lisa Sloth. Oh, it'd be a shame if somebody pulled out a G rank weapon right now. That's different. So yeah, like, if anybody's here, like, well, maybe Friday. Friday's a toss-up. Saturday and Sunday tends to be a bit more consistent, and wants to join us online, I'm all for it. Clear Obscura looks good. I don't think the game is an indie game. I don't know if it's an indie game or not. Oh, hey, he actually did well this time. Look at that. Got some shinies. Really, man? Really? You brought me back some fucking huskberries and small bones and shit? What the hell? And a single dung? Starting to fall out of favor here, cat. Gotta do better than that, man. Want me to keep funding your trips like that? You gotta start paying up. Okay, back to my grind. Good hearing you all. Alright, Ipsy, go have fun. What the fuck was that sound? Good hearing you're alright? Yeah. I got distracted by fishing. And a sound that I'm not sure what it was. Nice shiny husk, bro. Yeah. Also, Zan, I was right. You do use your own bombs. Explains why we never really bombed, like, sleeping monsters in this game. Like, oh yeah, I can't be using my fucking bombs. I gotta go mining with those. We would rarely bomb an Elder Dragon. just because we couldn't capture it. If we were having trouble with like Rusted Kushala, we would be like, alright, fuck this guy. Thank God he went to bed. Here's some bombs. As much as I like sleep weapons, I don't think I had any during this game. Not for very long, at least. Elder Dragon Bones for the Black Sword Mine. Yeah, but Elder Dragon Bones weren't used for a lot of things other than that. It's not like bombs where you could be using tons of bombs like regularly, especially in higher ranks if you're looking to just blow monsters up for a lot of damage. Large bomb pluses are in high demand with low return on like how you get the items for them. Elder Dragon Bones, you just go and kill a couple Elder Dragons. Man, you have a bunch of bones. Different. Speaking of, I wonder if this is opened up yet. Nope. I almost forgot this was up here. I swore there's a dungeon here. I guess it's actually insane. Quick check. Got all that. I'm gonna. Let's see. Panic Gathering, Red Kizu, 2 Velocidrome, Hornator. Oh, Joy Monoblos. Both Kutku, Zydrome, Bizarrios, Shogun, Aya Prey, Vishala, Deora. Ermitor in the arena. Awesome. I've been forgetting to actually check Bull's behavior. Well, you know what? He's not very fond of me currently. I can just let him rest. Resting. I don't remember how any of this like works. Oh, I'd have to unlearn it first. Right. Is there anything I'd rather him have? Not really. sure that works. Temperaments's foolhardy. I don't remember what that means. Whatever. Let's have a meal. Oh, they have more options now. Spiky blowfish with curved shrimp. Sure, let's fix some tin tuna. Bok choy. No. Masamune's bit behind still, so he gets to do it. I'm pretty sure it still gives XP. Alright, well, on that note, I will be ending it for the day. I was kind of hoping to play a bit more, but my throat's starting to get a bit raspy, and I don't want to really strain it, because that means I can't really do anything. Well, I can still play games, but it's difficult to stream when you can't really talk. And it's difficult to talk to your friends when you can't really talk, you know? Or any other thing you might need to be able to talk. That's not bad, though. We finished clearing the 2-star quests and did all of 3-star in that time. Just under 6 hours. Got 15 more quests to do here. Probably get more. It gave us a random extra Shogun quest in the previous one, so we'll probably kill Shogun here, and they'll be like, oh, go fight it in the fucking swamp now. Kushala might be a pain. Is this Repel? No, this is a slaying quest. That one might give me trouble. Let's see. I've been kind of putting off, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this. But if I'm going to be fighting Kushala, a poison weapon would be really nice. Well, I did make the battle axe. Maybe I'll use the poison battle axe against Kushala Daora next time. Finally get a few more sword and shield hunts in. I don't know why I'm saving again, I just am. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it for the day so that I don't destroy my voice like I have a few other times. I will see you next time. Have a good day and good luck.